Now here has come the most colorful session of the day. It's a panel discussion, The Power of Women in Business, where we celebrate leadership, resilience, and innovation through the voices of women who has made their mark in businesses. And to moderate this session, I have a very special personality over here. She is a cricketer presenter at Sama TV. Also, she is Master of Ceremony representing Pakistan globally. So I would like to invite her on stage, Miss Sara Baloch.
Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum. I happen to be Sara Baloch. I am a sports presenter and a Master of Ceremony. And today I'm here at this summit because मुझे लगता है कि जब भी बात होती है बिजनेस की ग्लोबली हम बात करें, पर चूंकि हम पाकिस्तानी हैं, हमसे है पाकिस्तान, पाकिस्तान हमसे है, और जब पाकिस्तान की बात हो, आबादी की बात हो, 25 करोड़ आवाम है जिसमें से हाफ पॉपुलेशन औरत की है, तो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है औरत का रोल. ठीक है जी, हम इसके ऊपर यकीनी तौर पे बात करेंगे. बट ऑफ कोर्स द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ वुमेन एंड द पावर ऑफ वुमेन इन बिजनेस, जब तक ये सेट हो जाता है, आई रियली वांट कि हम उसके ऊपर बात करें. लेकिन इससे पहले मैं आगे बढ़ूं, आई रियली वांट टू चेक the energy level of all the distinguished guests out there, and I hope कि कुछ लोग हमें थोड़ी देर में भी ज्वाइन करेंगे. So मेरा एक तरीक़ेकार है एनर्जी लेवल चेक करने का, वो जो आपकी तालियां हैं वो आपके होने का एहसास दिलाती हैं. So on my count of 3, 2, 1, लाहौर, are you here? Very good. तो ये तो बेहतरीन बात हो गई. अब कुछ बात करते हैं the power of women in business. So I was talking to one of my colleague, I don't know where is he, are you here? So I was talking to him outside, और हम बात कर रहे थे कितना important है औरत का रोल. We do understand कि कहा जाता है मर्द IQ वर्सेस EQ बैलेंस करने में महारत हासिल यकीनी तौर पर रखता है. हम शायद औरतों से नहीं होता, पर मल्टीटास्क हम कर लेते हैं. घर से वेलबींग शुरू होती है. And when I talk about the importance of a woman in society, it really starts from your house, from your आपकी upbringing कैसे है. क्योंकि अगर आपकी अपब्रिंगिंग स्ट्रांग है, कहीं भी चले जाओ दुनिया के किसी कोने, कहीं भी यू गो देयर, कितनी मुश्किलात हैं, आप सामना कर लेते हो उसका. और इसी तरह से हम जब बात करें मर्द और औरत की, कोई कहता है कि नहीं यार शाना बेशाना चलना चाहिए, कोई कहता है कि नहीं औरत का दर्जा बुलंद है. सो डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव हैं, लेकिन ये सारी बातें हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे बिकॉज हमारे जो इनक्रेडिबल पैनलिस्ट हैं, दे विल बी हियर एंड दे विल बी शेडिंग अ लाइट इन डिटेल. Although I wanted कि एक interactive session हो, but I don't know if I'm allowed to have that. But of course ये ख़वातीन कुछ देर में आएंगी and they are going to have their own take because they are going to discuss their own stories. घर से निकलना शायद लोगों को आसान लगता है, but when we go out there, there are so many challenges until date. वो कैसे हम पूरे करते हैं, अपना रास्ता कैसे बनाते हैं, फिर रोज़ गिरते हैं, रोज़ खड़े होते हैं. That's a long story. So let's try to precise that. I hope कि हम इसको conclude कर सकें. पर हम माएँ, हम बहनें, हम बेटियाँ, कौमों की इज्जत हमसे है. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any time, मैं चाहूँगी कि हम अपने पैनलिस्ट को दावत दें. And to begin with, I would like to welcome a dynamic leader and champion of women's economic empowerment. She is dedicated to building sustainable enterprises and fostering innovation. Her leadership continues to inspire entrepreneurship and strengthen women's role in Pakistan's business landscape. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome our distinguished panel speaker, the president at WCCI Lahore Division, who's the CEO of Print Shop as well. Let's welcome Ms. Falahat Imran. Thank you, Falahat. Please have your seat. आगे बढ़ते हैं जनाब. I would like to welcome somebody who's gotten an experience of 2 decades in education, digital transformation, and entrepreneurship. She leads initiatives empowering youth and women. Her vision for a digital-first Pakistan drives innovation, skills development, and inclusive growth. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome our distinguished panel speaker, the CEO of Arfa Kareem Group, Ms. Tabinda Islam. A visionary entrepreneur here who happens to be an advocate for women-led innovations. She has transformed Cheyenne's exclusive into a symbol of creativity, craftsmanship, and empowerment. With a strong academic background and entrepreneurial drive, She has championed opportunities for women in fashion and business, merging artistry with enterprise. Her work continues to inspire a generation of women to lead with confidence, purpose, and impact. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our distinguished panel speaker, who is the founder and CEO of Cheyenne's Exclusive, Ms. Dr. Soleha Wakar. I welcome you here on the stage. Moving on, I would like to welcome the CEO of Nissa Sultan, Safa FK. Let's welcome Ms. Nadira Suhail Qureshi on the stage. By the way, I love the cuisine of Nissa Sultan. They're really good. I think we must acknowledge and appreciate कोई चीज़ ज़िंदगी में अच्छी लगे तो we should always come forward and appreciate the food or whatever. आगे बढ़ते हैं and I'm sure कि ये भी यहाँ मौजूद हों. I would like to welcome the last panel speaker, who happens to be the chairperson of the International School of Law and Business and AAK Foundation, Dr. Abida Abdul Khalik. Here we go. She is here. I welcome all of you. All right, so I would like to open the discussion because, see, we have this theme of the power of women in business. आप सबसे सवाल है बारी बारी. Time कम होगा, so maybe you guys can take 1 minute, and I know 1 minute कम है, but try to wrap as much as you can because हमने sections को cover करना है. सबसे पहले आप सबसे एक सवाल है, कितना आसान था आप सबके लिए अपने रास्ते को चूज करना, नेविगेट करना कि सही क्या है आपके लिए, किस फील्ड को चूज करना है, and what were the challenges that you had to face, and if you have faced any challenges.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. चैलेंजेस की बात कर रही हैं आप, तो जिस पाकिस्तान से हम बिलोंग करते हैं वहाँ पे अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ तो बहुत हैं, लेकिन साथ ही साथ चैलेंजेस का पूरा एक अंबार है. और जब हम अपनी जर्नी को स्टार्ट करते हैं कि हमें कोई वैल्यू ऐड करनी है सोसाइटी में, तो फिर चैलेंजेस तो ऐसे हैं कि जैसे सामने खड़े हो जाते हैं. लेकिन ये कि हमें अपनी करेज के साथ और अपना जो मोटिव है जो लेके हम लाइफ के लिए चलते हैं, उसके लिए बहुत हिम्मत करनी पड़ती है. और मैंने तो इस चैलेंज को इस तरीके से यानी पॉजिटिव लिया कि मैंने इस पे अपना पूरा थीसिस लिखा कि मेरी पीएचडी ही विमेन उसके चैलेंजेस पे है. और मैंने उसमें ये कहा है कि ऑल्दो हमें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल गारंटीज़ हैं, लॉज हैं, लेकिन विमेन जो है उसको चैलेंज है पाकिस्तान में अभी भी. और लेकिन ये कि जब आप चलना शुरू होते हैं तो फिर बहुत से रास्ते निकलते हैं और आपको पूरी करेज के साथ मैं ये समझती हूँ कि जो विमेन का एम्पावर होना या उसका आपकी सोसाइटी में वैल्यू ऐड करना, ये हमारी सोसाइटी के लिए, हमारी कंट्री के लिए इट्सेल्फ एक एम्पावरमेंट है. और ये कोई स्लोगन नहीं है विमेन एम्पावरमेंट, एक्चुअली ये पूरी की पूरी मूवमेंट है जिसको हमें ख़वातीन को अगर अप्रिसिएशन मिलती है और हम इसको जेंडरलेस कर देना कि मर्द और औरत की चीज़ को साइड पे करके हमें अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ और प्लेटफॉर्म अगर इक्वली मिलते हैं तो आप विमेंस जो है वो बहुत आगे तक जा सकती है. सो मैं टाइम बहुत कम है तो मैं चैलेंजेस 1 by 1 तो बता नहीं सकती, लेकिन ओवरऑल मैंने उसका जिक्र कर दिया.
Alright, जी, we'll move on to Miss Falahat Imran also. मैं चाहूँगी बारी-बारी, you guys can have your time, and precisely if you can talk about how you navigated your way to leadership and built your place in the business world.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम सलाम.
I feel it all came with the flow. लाइफ का जो टर्न्स आए, ट्विस्ट्स एंड टर्न्स और जो भी आए, सो आई जस्ट वेंट विद द फ्लो एंड आई थिंक दैट्स द बेस्ट वे फॉर आई फील कि जैसे आपकी ज़िंदगी जा रही है उसको बेस्ट पॉसिबल वे में इस्तेमाल करें, और जो आपका इंटरेस्ट है और जो आपका पैशन है उसको आप यू विल बी एबल टू फाइंड इट अगर आप उसके अंदर परसिस्टेंट रहें. तो आई फील कि सब ये चैलेंज ले सकते हैं इन अ हैप्पी वे. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Now we will move on to Miss Sabinda Islam. Let's see what her story is.
Okay, so thank you everybody and MAP specifically for arranging such a beautiful panel and such a vibrant panelist today. The point of discussion is about how we paved our own ways. So it's about floating on water, because the women in our country, they usually don't take charge of their own lives. So it's very usual. We have to ask 3-4 people. There are 3-4 layers in decision making for our own lives. I think that might be for the goodness of and the safety of our females, but somehow we have to let it go, and sometimes we have to let them do whatever they want to do in their lives. So I actually pursued my career as a teacher, and currently I'm a teacher. So my career was started because I had no other option. My family only wanted me to do teaching in my own institution where I was getting my studies done, and that was the only chance for me to grow. And yes, there is a family influence on us, and we usually majority of the women do whatever their family wants them to do. But my life transformed, and the transition actually came when I had a very severe accident in the year 2019. That was a change in my life, because I started to realize that my time and my energy must not be utilized for something that I'm not enjoying. So that was a complete transformation.
So talking about transformation, we all have our different stories and they make us who we are today. I would like to request Dr. Solia also to shed a light on this topic.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सारा. अच्छा, तो मेरी जर्नी स्टार्ट हुई है जैसे जैसे मेरे दिल को जो करने का दिल किया है वो मैंने किया है. मैंने नहीं सुना
ये बेहतरीन बात है.
I am allowed or not allowed.
हाँ.
Who are you to tell me that I am allowed to do something? तो मैंने मेरे ख्याल से ज़िंदगी में पॉज नहीं लिया. My son was almost 6 months old when I started my PhD journey along with my entrepreneurship journey. So people call me crazy. They said, you have to do one thing at a time. I was teaching at Namal. I started my PhD. I started my brand, and I was doing multiple visiting faculty jobs at different universities. So many people told me to pause, but I believe I cannot pause. So why I started PhD? It's because I wanted a raise at Namal. But during my PhD, I quit Namal. So I thought, okay, it's might be a God's plan. So I followed that plan. After PhD, I was very keen that I should go to some university, और मैं university में जाऊंगी और वहाँ पे assistant professor हो जाऊंगी, क्योंकि after PhD you get the job of assistant professor. So Allah said, no, you need to be a corporate influencer, and that I am today. लोग मुझे कहते हैं आप हर जगह नजर आती हैं. भाई कॉर्पोरेट इन्फ्लुएंसर हर जगह ही नजर आएगी ना. आई एम नॉट अ सोशल इन्फ्लुएंसर, आई एम अ कॉर्पोरेट इन्फ्लुएंसर, तो मैं हर जगह नजर आऊंगी. सो आई वर्क ऑन माई पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग एंड दैट्स हाउ माई जर्नी बिगिंस, एंड इट्स स्टिल floating. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. People asked her to pause, and she decided, no, I'm not going to pause. So it's our own will, it's our own decision. पर जैसे आपने कहा ताबिंदा जी के यूजुअली एक है अलमिया कि हमारी ज़िंदगी के जो फैसले हैं वो 4-5 लोग डिसाइड कर रहे होते हैं. यूजुअली ऐसा ही है. बट इफ़ टॉक अबाउट समिट्स लाइक दिस एंड कॉन्वर्सेशंस एंड वर्कशॉप्स, आई थिंक वो आपके माइंड को, आपके विजन को और ब्रॉडर करता है. एंड दैट इज़ वाई वेयर वी टॉक अबाउट द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ हैविंग दीज काइंड ऑफ समिट्स. नाउ मूविंग ऑन, मैं चाहूँगी कि जो CEO हैं निसा सुल्तान की, मिस सनाज़ा, इफ़ यू कैन शेड अ लाइट ऑन योर स्टोरी.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
वालेकुम सलाम.
It's a pleasure being here. Thank you very much with such lovely ladies on this platform. I feel privileged and blessed. To make this story short, even though it's a very long one, but I'd like to make it short. I myself am a Turkish lady. I'm actually half Azeri and half Turkish. But we moved to Pakistan in 1995. My mother was posted to Pakistan. She used to work in the United Nations. So I have been brought up in Pakistan. I am more Pakistani now than I am Turkish. My schooling was in Islamabad, after which I did my university, got married and moved to Lahore. And when I moved to Lahore, I found it very important, even be it something very small, but to do something of my own in order to be independent of anyone and anything. So I thought, of course, being authentic to myself and to my roots and my culture, the best idea was to bring my roots and culture to Pakistan. So we said, why not open a very small donor joint on MM Alam Road in 2012, I believe. So that was the beginning of Nisa Sultan's.
Yes.
It was a 900 square foot area place, 30 seating capacity place, and we started off with just doner kebabs, or call them shawarmas or gyros or however you want to call them. And 12 years in, alhamdulillah, we are with 7 branches in Pakistan, 4 in Lahore, 3 out of Lahore. And being a woman, going back to your question, you had 2 questions, that what led this way. I think God Almighty was the one that led this entire journey of mine. And the challenges that I faced, as I was very young when I started this business, I was only 21 years old, being a lady, that too, you can say a semi-foreigner lady in Pakistan. The journey was very challenging because people thought that, oh, ek choti si jawan bachi ladki hardly, speaks tutti putti Urdu, Pathano jaisi. So we can, fool her and cheat her and do whatever we can with her. And generally, it's a bit difficult for a woman, not only in Pakistan, but women all over the world, where people feel that maybe a woman doesn't have that strength to lead and to be successful, not only in the business world, but many other areas in life. So that was my biggest challenge, but alhamdulillah, with the grace of God, with my belief, my persistence, my consistency, I am where I am today.
खूबसूरत बात है ये कि यकीन हो अपने आप पे, तो वो जो विजन है, वो जो गोल होता है, it's not too difficult to really achieve. Now moving on, talking about the significance of AI, because the world is evolving, right? We talk about our generation, but then now we have Gen Zs and Gen Alpha also, right? We used to go to the lab, literally, the universities and school lab, and we used to go through, abhi bhi aaj bhi padhte hain, likhte hain, but if we talk about Gen Zs, they're like usually on their iPads, and their learning is entirely different. But now, because we're talking about the power of women in business, how do you see, how can a woman, a businesswoman can leverage from AI technology, talking about the digital marketing to expand their business perhaps, to make it more impactful, to make their business more, more visible out there globally. So maybe we'll start from you, ma'am.
being a lawyer or being a head of international school, AI की जो importance है उसको तो बहुत
थोड़ा सा करिए,
रिकग्नाइज किया जाता है, और मैं ये समझती हूँ कि यहाँ पर कि जितना कंपटीशन है उसको यानी ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड और पाकिस्तान के अंदर, और इसको कोप अप करने के लिए ये AI की इम्पोर्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है. सो इसको पॉजिटिवली अगर हम यूज़ करें तो इट्स गुड.
All right, we'll move on to you also. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So the question is clear, right?
Yes. So AI, you see, it can go both ways. I feel that we human beings are the ones that have to drive AI on the correct and the positive path. For me in my business, AI has made things a lot easier. So I tend to find myself at night when I'm in bed and I'm thinking about my marketing strategies, I'm chit-chatting with AI. We have a full conversation with each other, share ideas, share thoughts. AI gives me ideas which, of course, not every idea, but certain ideas I implement into my marketing and many other areas as well in regards to my SOPs, operations, everything. So it depends how you use AI. I think it's a very beneficial thing for all kinds of businesses, and I do not think that it can completely eliminate human beings. That's something that is from God and nobody can eliminate that, but it can only facilitate us.
All right, Ji. Talking about the facilitation, I'll come to you, Dr. Saleha. How do you think women can take a leverage of AI technology to make her business more global out there?
Thank you, Sarah. This question is really close to my heart because my whole PhD research was around omni-channel and the significance of omni-channel on customer satisfaction. So we are in the marketing summit, and as a marketeer, what we look into is profit. And for profit, we have to give a customer a great satisfaction. And for satisfaction, there is a significant relationship between omni-channel, which is a touch points we use to promote our product, and that gives a customer a satisfaction. For example, अगर आपके पास एक product है and that is available across the Pakistan, तो वो आपके customer के पास, इसका मतलब है reach है और आपने उसको customer तक पहुंचा दिया हुआ है. दूसरी बात, हम AI को कैसे leverage कर सकते हैं? When I started my brand Shayan's Exclusive, I used to make segmentations by myself because as a marketeer, I know how to segment a product for a customers. But now, how we can segment? We just give a prompt to AI. AI can do wonders and create a great segmentation for that particular product. आप उसको बताएं कि आपका product कैसा है. Even अगर अब आप उसको prompt, मैं अपने students को भी ये सिखाती हूँ क्योंकि I am assistant professor as well. तो मैं उनको कहती हूँ कि आप AI का use ज़रूर करें. क्यों? क्योंकि वो आपको 10 लोगों का काम जो है वो एक में करके देता है. तो आप उसको prompt देते हैं, आप उसको अपना ब्रांड बताते हैं, वो आपके ब्रांड को भी सर्च करता है और देखता है कि आपकी सेगमेंटेशन कैसे बनेगी, और वो उसके अकॉर्डिंगली जो है वो आपको जो है वो सेगमेंटेशन बना के देगा और आपकी डायरेक्ट मार्केट तक उसकी रीच होगी. एंड दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आपकी रीच जो है आपके प्रोडक्ट की वो आपके कस्टमर तक हो. अगर आपका कस्टमर जो है वो आपकी बात नहीं सुन पा रहा, इसका मतलब है कि आपका प्रोडक्ट फेलियर की तरफ जा रहा है. तो हमें उसके लिए रीच और सेगमेंटेशन की ज़रूरत है. तो AI कैन हेल्प.
Talking about the help of AI, I would like to come to you, Tabinda, because you happen to be the CEO of Alpha Kareem Group. See, we are evolving, and organization like Alpha Kareem, probably within your community also, you guys probably planning some AI workshops. Are you planning some workshops to be right there and to meet the international standards, because things have surely evolved? What are you planning for this?
Okay, so it's one of the finest questions in a panel, actually. I want to let everybody know about the journey of Alpha Kareem Group. So we started in the year 2023 with a 350 square feet office. And it was being given by the current Prime Minister of Pakistan back when he was a Chief Minister, Punjab. So he gave it to the parents of Alpha Kareem, Randhawa. We started from that, and I still remember the first line when I met the parents of Arfa. They told me that, Tabinda, what you actually want to do in life? So I said, I just want to initiate a very small retirement plan for my life. So they were like, what is the vision? So I said, I just want to facilitate every child who is unfortunate to get the education in our country, and since it's a huge number. So he said, okay, fine, whatever you want to do it with the name of Alpha Kareem. And I said, where to start? He said, it's not a 350 square feet office. The whole Pakistan is yours. And today, Alpha Kareem Technology Incubator is the largest technology incubation network of Pakistan with 22 incubators. We have trained over...
How beautiful.
Yes, and we have trained over 25,000 underprivileged kids in the community schools of the country, starting with Jharkhand, Balochistan, Karak, KPK, Jallo in Lahore, of course, and Jazman, Cholistan, Bahawalpur, everywhere. We have 17 rural entrepreneurship centers, and this is one of the examples of a social enterprise in Pakistan that is working on tech and entrepreneurial literacy for the youth who is privileged or underprivileged, by providing a third generation philanthropy model that the people who have a certain amount of money, they can pay for the trainings, and for those who cannot afford the training of AI tools, cyber security, social media marketing, instead of asking the donors to come and wasting our energies, a lot of energies in equipping some fancy scenarios for the donors and for the charity tables and all that stuff. I think we do not have that much time to arrange such fancy things. So what we did, we started to donate 20% of the total revenues that we generate from Arfa Karim Technology Incubator to Arfa Karim Foundation to make it more sustainable. So this is a community building initiative that is one of the leading examples of our own country that an organization, Arfa Karim Group, is making history by pulling 25,000 underprivileged students, villagers, street hawkers, shopkeepers, and more than 28,000 people who afforded that certain amount of trainings. So we bridged both of them, and without investment, without any donors, and without any grants, and without any funding, we have done that much. So today, while you ask that question, I just want to clearly answer that AI is not going to rule the market. We are the people. We will rule the market, because that was the first verse of Quran, Iqra. And Iqra is पढ़ अपने रब के नाम से, जिसने तुझे पैदा किया, जो खालिक है, जो मालिक है, जो राजिक है. और रब ने कहा कि जो कल्म है उसको मैंने इल्म हासिल करने के लिए बनाया है. So it means that knowledge acquisition and the dissemination of knowledge is what was for the industry people, the industry leaders, and for the students. So yes, we all have to learn the technology and integrate technology, including AI and cyber security, for our processes to speed up the process. But human cannot be replaced ever.
Yes, human
Thank you.
cannot be replaced.
Yeah.
Now, talking about the significance of using AI and evolving into AI, I would like to talk to Ms. Falahat Imran. I want to have your input also, because you happen to be the president of Women Chamber of Commerce and Industry Lahore Division. What is your take on this topic?
I would not take much time because I know there's less
Yeah,
time.
we have
I
to
can
be-
talk for hours. But we do have AI training sessions, regular training sessions at the chamber, and we've had many success stories that have come up. And something I would like to tell about my business, which is an offset and digital printing concern. So AI has made our lives much easier, and I feel that it's a great tool, and if harnessed properly, we can do wonders. And another thing I would like to talk about is that our dear Dr. David, Dr. Ruxana David, the principal, the former principal of Kinnaird College, is sitting here. So I happened to be the editor of English magazine when I was in college long time back. So, and the cover of my, the topic of my magazine was violence against women. And violence against women, violence against women. And that was something that was in me, and I just knew that this is something that I need to take forward. But as I said, that if you plan something, then Allah Ta'ala makes things happen, and then you do the best you can for women who are out there and who need us. So the platform of Women Chamber, I thought that the only thing that we can give back to women is make them economically strong and powerful, and financially they should be viable, and they should support our Pakistan, and this is the best way to learn how to support themselves through financial independence. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Talking about the financial stability and how to learn and how to move on in life and how to be progressive as a woman, because here we are talking about the power of women in business. एक शेर की कुछ आमद सी हुई कि मंजिल से आगे बढ़कर मंजिल तलाश कर, मंजिल से आगे बढ़कर मंजिल तलाश कर, मिल जाए तुझे दरिया तो समंदर तलाश कर. So while I'm listening to each one of you, the journey still goes on, right? And जहाँ हम बात करते हैं journey की achievements की, because mashallah you all of you have achieved something on the other. That's why you happen to be the speaker here, sharing your story. But I want to ask a very simple and straight question. मुश्किलात तब भी थी, मुश्किलात आज भी तो होंगी जो हमारा business ecosystem है in Pakistan. Even you have achieved this much. उसको हमने कैसे collectively address करना है? So I would like to begin with you. एंड डू यू, बाय द वे, आई मे बी रॉन्ग, शायद कोई मुश्किलात ना भी हो आपके लिए, सो क्या कोई मुश्किल है अब भी?
जब काम किया जाता है तो मुश्किल होती है। तो मुश्किलात पहले भी थी और अभी भी हैं, लेकिन उनको जब हम कंसिस्टेंट रहते हैं और हमें ये बिलीव होता है कि मैं कर सकती हूँ, तो फिर मुश्किलात छट जाती हैं।
तो मुश्किलात क्या हैं, अब क्या हैं चैलेंजेस?
challenges much because आप जैसे आप कह रही हैं कि हम लोगों ने अचीव किया है और किसी हद तक हम लोग अपने उस टारगेट को अचीव कर चुके हैं जो हम लेकर चले थे, तो अभी तो कॉन्फिडेंट है। और यानी मैं जहाँ तक मेरा कंसर्न है उसमें यह है कि अभी तो अचीवमेंट, जैसे आप कह रही थी कि जब दरिया तलाश कर लेते हैं तो फिर समंदर की तरफ जाते हैं, तो मेरे अचीवमेंट का अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं आगे से आगे अपनी यानी जो मेरी एजुकेशनल जर्नी है उसमें मैं बढ़ रही हूँ। और अब उस हद तक वो वाली चीज़ अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अचीव कर ली है, तो अब बस दरिया को कर लिया अचीव और समंदर की तरफ जा रही हूँ। सो अब वो सब चीज़ें लाइटर मोड पे हैं।
लाइटर मोड।
हाँ, और यानी ये है कि अब ये जो आगे बढ़ना है वो वैल्यू ऐड करना है सोसाइटी के लिए और हमारी जो यंग जनरेशन है उसके लिए। और अब तो ये है कि आगे बढ़ना है।
So things have become smoother for you. Having
Yeah.
said that, I would come to you rather, and I want to ask you, do you think there are still the biggest challenges that women entrepreneurs are still facing in this era? If yes, what are those? Because I'm sure koi to honge, and how can we address them?
देखिए, आई फील दैट चैलेंज एक ऐसी चीज़ है, regardless you are a woman or a man, when you are in business or in anything, even in your personal life, challenges is something that you have to face, and challenges is something that you have to overcome. And in fact, life without challenges would be a meaningless life. Only challenges say you learn things, only challenges say you evolve, you grow. So I will not make it specific for women because I feel challenges is in everybody's life and it is a must, and it is just how you deal with them.
All right. So for you, it's not really about women facing challenges. It's men and women.
It's
both.
everybody, it's all humanity.
All right, it's all humanity. I'll come to you, Dr. Soleh, and I want to have your intake also. See, अभी हम बात करें the power of women in business in particular. I mean, I do understand हम कुछ differentiate नहीं कर रहे between men and women, but I want to ask you, you happen to be an entrepreneur also. What are the biggest challenges that women are still facing in this era? If there are any, if you can identify them, you know why? Because identify नहीं करेंगे तो बात नहीं होगी तो solution नहीं होगा. So if there is any.
सबसे पहले तो माइंडसेट चेंज करने की ज़रूरत है.
अभी भी है.
यस, एक्सेप्ट दैट योर बॉस कैन बी अ वुमन.
Okay.
एक्सेप्ट दैट शी कैन बी अ डिसीजन मेकर. दैट्स द बिगेस्ट चैलेंज. सबसे पहले कामयाब औरत को एक्सेप्ट करना शुरू कर दें, तो ये सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है. क्योंकि अभी भी आप देख रहे हैं इस हॉल में मेजॉरिटी जो है वो मर्दों की है, क्योंकि जो औरतें इधर नहीं बैठी हुई, दे आर नॉट अलाउड. और ये वाली बात जो है वो नज़र आती है कि दे आर नॉट अलाउड एजुकेशन के बावजूद, स्किल्स के बावजूद और हर चीज़ के बावजूद, दे आर नॉट अलाउड टू गो आउट एंड वर्क.
Thank you. So very well said. And everybody, each one of you, आपके भी अपने कोई ना कोई opinion होंगे, and it's a platform where we have a freedom to speak, ताकि हम माशरे में तब्दीली लाने में कुछ रोल अदा कर सकें. I'll come to you, Ma'am Tabinda. What is your take on this? Do you think at this stage कोई challenges हैं जो आप अभी भी face करती हैं और आप औरतों को देखती हैं कि having achieved so much, even अभी भी challenges हैं, तो हम उन्हें address कैसे कर सकते हैं, if there are any?
So there's a list of challenges.
Okay,
actually, yeah.
I'm glad somebody has spoken up so boldly. Yeah.
So yes, so there is a list of challenges, but before that, I would rather say the men in our country are facilitating us more than the women of our country.
ये स्किल तालीम तो होनी
Yeah.
चाहिए ना.
और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जब हम ये कहते हैं ना कि हमें अलाउ नहीं है, पापा से पूछना है, भाई से पूछना है, मियाँ से पूछना है, तो मतलब बच्चे की जान लोगे क्या? So it's like they are putting a lot of effort in giving you trainings, they are educating you, they have given you so much independence. What else you want from them? So I think we should better acknowledge the efforts of our male members in the family.
No, we should definitely.
Yeah, and the second thing is about the challenges. See, the first challenge that I, being a woman leader in business, faced was the acquisition of my own network. So I expanded a lot in the recent years, right? So there were so many people who thought that I am becoming their competition, so they threw a lot of money, and I did not have that certain amount of money with me. So they bought a few branches of Alpha Kareem Technology Incubator and then shut it down. Just to tell me that how powerful money is. So it was like, तुम दिए बादे मुखालिफ से ना घबराए उकाब, ये तो चलती है तुझे ऊंचा उड़ाने के लिए. तो वो 2 branches बंद हुई तो हमने 22 बना ली. Alhamdulillah. So it's like रुकना नहीं है. So we all, not only women but the men, we all are unstoppable, we are limitless, and the only limit that we have is the limit by God. And we have to trust and have a very strong belief in Allah, and then believe in yourself and do whatever you want to do in your life. The second challenge is the belief. The women may not believe in their own capabilities because they are not specifically master in that specific field from which they belong to. So primarily they have to acquire the knowledge and become the master of that specific field. And then they can say that, yes, we are the women leader. Why their team take them for granted is because they feel the women leader she is incompetent than us. So incompetent leadership sometimes results into a very poor team performance. So primarily if you want to become a competent leader, you have to get the mastery of whatever you want to do in your life. The third challenge that the women leader in business faces is the shortage of resources, and that is global actually. We do not have sufficient resources for our businesses, and we have to collaborate, learn how to collaborate, learn how to make people your friends, learn how they can become your vision partners. So there are certain challenges, but besides these challenges, we do have the solutions to all of these challenges. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Very well said, Janab. आगे बढ़ेंगे. You know, you happen to be a very special guest, Falahat Imran, because you are at the stage जहाँ पे women entrepreneurs आती होंगी. I'm sure they must have their complaints also. क्या हो रहा है, क्या नहीं हो रहा. So do you still think कि अभी भी challenges हैं? And I really want a fair answer on this, if we have any challenges until date.
मैं समझती हूँ कि they are making exceptionally good products और services जो भी वो काम कर रही हैं. Challenge जो आता है ना वो I really appreciate कि आप लोगों ने marketing summit की है. तो दिस इज़ द चैलेंज दैट दे आर फेसिंग कि जो बिज़नेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हम बात कर रहे हैं ना कि मार्केटिंग, फिर आगे प्रोडक्ट भी हो गया, वो भी हो गया, उसकी मार्केटिंग कैसे करें, बिकॉज इट इज़ अ सैचुरेटेड मार्केट आउट देयर आर हर एक चीज़ के 100 प्रोडक्ट्स आर देयर. सो मार्केटिंग जो है ना वो सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज आ जाता है. सो आई एम हैप्पी दैट यू हैव क्रिएटेड दिस एब्सोल्युटली ब्यूटीफुल प्लेटफॉर्म जिसके ऊपर हम मार्केटिंग की बात करें और हमें पता चले और डिफरेंट एवेन्यूज. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much. You want to add something?
सविता जी की बात को जरा ऐड करना चाहूँगी कि why I am saying that they are not allowed. I have seen many of my students, they are allowed to study but they are not allowed to go out for work. Okay? And one more thing, they are allowed to do teaching but they are not allowed to do a job.
ये मसाइल तो है ना फिर.
Yes, that's the biggest challenge.
और ये सिर्फ मतलब गांव में नहीं होते, ये इधर कहानी कराची और
बात बता रही हूँ मैं आपको.
मुल्तान. So it's not just about Mia Channu story, it's about the story of Karachi, which happens to be my city.
Mia
anyways.
Channu?
Why Mia Channu? Why Mia Channu? Did you ask this? I actually did recently. I went to Mia Channu to host this tournament. So shayad the kind of warmth and love I've gotten from Mia Channu, it has stayed with me, you know. Anyways, beautiful people, but nahi, I'm not really highlighting any Mia Channu. बहुत अच्छा खाना था वहाँ का. Anyway, देखिए जो last question है, that is really important. जब हम बात करते हैं मैप की, हम बात कर रहे हैं, उसके रोल के बारे में बात करना बहुत important है, because I don't know आप लोग हर साल आते हैं क्या है, but this is my first time here, and I'm kind of learning a lot of things, not just from you, but all of you, जब आप लोगों से बात भी हो रही है off the record, so I think it's a platform where we are trying to evolve and be better version of ourselves. So how do you see the initiative of MAP and of PMD? Are they adding any value to your learning perhaps?
जैसे आपका फ़र्स्ट टाइम है, मेरा भी फ़र्स्ट टाइम है यहाँ पर, और जब मुझे यहाँ से इनविटेशन आया तो मैंने इनके बारे में देखा और सब चीज़ें मैं अप्रिशिएट करना चाहती हूँ यहाँ पे मैप की मैनेजमेंट को, और जो समिट ये करा रहे हैं पावर ऑफ वुमेन और मार्केटिंग से रिलेटेड। मेरा फ़र्स्ट टाइम है और इसलिए मैं इनके बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं जानती हूँ, लेकिन अगर ये प्लेटफॉर्म मौजूद है, अगर नहीं यकीनन मौजूद है, और यहाँ पे यानी रिलेटेड टू वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट कुछ ये स्टेप्स ले रहे हैं, तो ये बहुत अप्रिशिएटेबल है। और हमें सबको, जो हम इंडस्ट्री में काम करते हैं, एजुकेशन से रिलेटेड, लॉ से रिलेटेड, हमें इनको एम्पावर करना चाहिए भी, और मैं चाहूँगी कि मुझे इसका मोर इंट्रोडक्शन मिले ताकि इसमें मैं कोई वैल्यू ऐड कर सकूं।
बेहतरीन। थोड़ा सा try to just rephrase what I said, कि how can perhaps government organizations, corporations and organizations like MAP can play a vital role talking about the empowerment of women and their leadership?
I think this is a fantastic initiative, and I think such initiatives need to be taken much more in Pakistan and generally all over the world, because you get to see people's stories, you get inspired from people, be it, again, I repeat, men or women.
Yes.
Yes. So I feel this is a fantastic platform. Thank you for having all of us here. And I'm looking forward to being part of such platforms more and more, where we can all share our stories, ideas, get inspired, evolve, grow together.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll move on to you, Dr. Saleha. आपने अपने बाकी stories पे बिल्कुल, you talked about your other perspectives. But what is your perspective about the corporations, government organizations, an organization like MAP? How do you see their role empowering women?
If I start talking about MAP, then this summit could end up over me, because I'm a representative of MAP, I'm a part of MAP, and I am MAP. And I congratulate Tariq Asmat for this wonderful institution. It is an institution, जैसे कि फलाहत ने कहा है कि मैप जो है वो मार्केटर्स को कनेक्ट करता है, तो हम इसी तरह ये एक प्लेटफॉर्म है। मैंने बहुत सारे लोगों को देखा है यहाँ पे नेटवर्किंग करते हुए और यहाँ से बहुत आगे जाते हुए। तो जब आप प्रोडक्ट को बनाते हैं तो उसको मार्केट करना जो है वो हम आपको सिखाते हैं, तो आपको मार्केट करना आना चाहिए। दैट इज़ ऑल अबाउट मार्केटिंग, एंड दैट्स व्हाट मैप इज़ डूइंग। Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'll move on to, by the way, ये अच्छी बात थी. You are MAP.
I am MAP.
I am MAP.
I am MAP.
And she is the reason I'm here. Thank you so much for having me. It's a different ball game altogether, from being one of the MC to sports presenter to now the moderator. So it's because of you. Thank you, Ji.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
आगे बढ़ते हैं. I would like to have your intake on this, Miss Tabinda Islam. कैसे देखती हैं आप इदारों को contributing to this? Because there is a purpose, and the purpose we just have discussed, the power of women in business.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to say that there are 3-4 teachers who are sitting here. Madam Abda was my teacher. She is my teacher. Sir Shahid Zia is here. He is my teacher. Sir Tariq Asmat, he has been our guru. मार्केटिंग के हमारे जी गुरु होते थे। हम उस वक्त पे, अब बाल हमारे सफ़ेद हो गए हैं, लेकिन हम लोग बच्चे थे बिल्कुल जब हम लोग को ये असाइनमेंट मिलती थी अपने मार्केटिंग के टीचर से कि आप लोगों ने, उस वक्त पे एसोसिएशन का नाम, इट वाज अ डिफरेंट एसोसिएशन, तो आप लोगों ने उसमें जाना है और वहाँ पे देखना है नेटवर्किंग कैसे होती है, मार्केटिंग के लोग कैसे मिलते हैं। सो फ्रॉम द डे वन we started to become the member of that specific association. तारिक साहब से वहाँ पे मुलाकात होती थी और हम इनको ऐसे देखते थे कि he is the guru of all the marketeers in our country. मेरे ख्याल में ये कहना बिल्कुल बजा है कि आपका नेटवर्क आपकी नेटवर्थ होता है, and the people like तारिक असमत साहब, शाहिद ज़िया साहब, मैडम आबदा, of course, Dr. Salia, you have created so many platforms or this one platform where everybody is sitting together, meeting each other, and maybe co-creating the values for each other, ताकि business की भी success हो और मुल्क की भी तरक्की हो.
थैंक यू सो मच. मुल्क की तरक्की की बात हो रही है, सो हमारी जो लास्ट स्पीकर हैं, बिकॉज वी हैव टू एंड दिस सेशन, द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ वुमेन चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स इंडस्ट्रियल लाहौर डिवीजन, द CEO ऑफ प्रिंट शॉप, मिस फलाहत इमरान. व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन दिस? हाउ वुड यू कंक्लूड दिस?
I would like to thank Asmat Saab and the entire team. बहुत अच्छा आप लोगों का ये इनिशिएटिव है, और मुझे इतना इंटरेस्ट था कि मैंने देखा कि इंटरवुड के CEO इज़ गोइंग टू कम इससे पहले, सो आई केम अ बिट अर्ली. मैंने आई वांटेड टू हेयर हिज जर्नी, और ऐसे और बड़ा नेटवर्किंग प्लेटफॉर्म है ये, जो एनीबडी हु इज़ इन बिजनेस नीड्स सच अ प्लेटफॉर्म. And it's a great initiative जो इन्होंने create किया है, and I see so many people of all सारे diverse backgrounds के सब आते हैं और attend करते हैं. I wish MAP all the best.
Thank you. You want to add something?
I want to add here one name, Max. You are sitting here, and Max. Once we had a session in the Royal Palm, और यहाँ पे एक पाकिस्तान के सेलिब्रिटी आए थे जिनको आजकल हम नहीं देख रहे. बहुत नाम भी लेना हमें शायद अलाउ नहीं है. तो मैक्स ने उस वक्त पे जो टॉक थी उस टॉक में ये कहा था कि लेट देम एंड लेट मी. वो कोई किताब है, लेट देम. सो लेट देम में मुझे इतनी आसानी हुई, मेरी जिंदगी आसान हो गई कि आप कुछ चीजें जो कंट्रोल कर ही नहीं सकते उनके बारे में परेशानी क्यों लेते हो. इजी, टेक अ चिल पिल. और फिर सेकेंड हाफ ये था, लेट मी focus on yourself, build yourself, and become so powerful that you can influence the other people.
Thank you so much. आप सब लोगों ने वक्त निकाला. I got to learn a lot from each one of you. I think precisely अगर summarize इसको करना हो, so कोई शेर की आमद हो गई है कि परों को खोल ज़माना उड़ान देखता है.
क्या बात.
परों को खोल ज़माना उड़ान देखता है, ज़मीं पे बैठ के क्या आसमान देखता है. वाह. अगर ऐसी ही औरतें, ऐसी ही फीमेल पार्टिसिपेशन होती रहे हमारे बिजनेस सेक्टर में, तो ऑफ कोर्स इट कैन ऐड बिलियंस टू पाकिस्तान GDP. आई हैव टू कंक्लूड दिस सेशन. मैं चाहूंगी कि आप सब, फॉर ऑल दिस सक्सेसफुल वुमेन, इफ यू गाइस कैन क्रिएट द नॉइज ऑफ दिस क्लैप, बिकॉज वो कहते हैं ना दोबारा से कि हम माएँ, हम बहनें, हम बेटियां, कौमों की इज्जत हमसे है, इन्हीं से है. तो मैं चाहूंगी इफ वी कैन हैव अ पिक्चर टुगेदर, एंड देयर इज अ टैगलाइन ऑफ पाकिस्तान मार्केटिंग डे. मैं चाहूंगी कि हम जरा खड़े होकर वी कैन क्रिएट दैट टैगलाइन. यू गाइस कैन मेक अ वीडियो एंड अपलोड इट ऑन द पेज. दिस इज मी सारा बलोच साइनिंग आउट. जाते जाते पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
So second one we would like to present to Ms. Falahat Imran, President WCCI. Ms. Tabinda Islam. If your energies are down, so you will get food after this. Next is Ms. Nadra Sohail Qureshi, CEO Nisa Sultan. The next seminar is for Ms. Abida Abdul Haq. And the last one goes to Ms. Sahlia Wakar.